PhD and Masters Academy Pune 106, Sethi, Shivtirthnagar, Kothred Pune 411038. Contact, dwp4610@gmail.com. Website PhD and Masters Academy Editor, Site 123. Slide 1. Welcome to this presentation from PhD and Masters Academy, Pune. We will review high-level changes in the UGC guidelines for PhD, released by University Grants Commission in the year 2024. The entire guidelines are available on UGC website in PDF format. If you want to go deep into various regulations, you are requested to go through the UGC Rulebook 2024. Slide 19. Mentorship is another focus area in new UGC guidelines for PhD. Mentors are different from advisor/guide/supervisors. Mentors are expected to be expert in their subject area and time to time mentor their students by networking, sharing their experiences and connecting students to others experts for guidance and help. Mentors are selected by the university/institute based on their expertise, their area of research and their willingness to be a mentor. Mentors advise, sharing of experiences and engagement sessions can significantly enhance the quality of the research by the student. Mentor meet their ments once in a month. Slide 20. Monitoring the research progress is of paramount importance. Students are expected to submit monthly reports to their advisor/guide/supervisor reporting the work during that month. The report should be concise and capture tasks, activities, and the output as well as issues faced and pending. The advisor/guide supervisor is supposed to evaluate the students based on the examinations, assignments, and presentations. Besides these formal means, they are expected to ad hoc check the progress from time to time. The advisor-supervisor guide are expected to work with students and solve their issues related to the understanding, process, bottlenecks, and supposed to provide students with resources to mitigate the problems faced by them. Slide 21. Research assessment, evaluation, and measuring the impact is one of the key functions of the advisor/guide/supervisors. In some cases, help from the mentor may be taken. Slide 22. Thesis evaluation. There are 3 yearly annual progress reports. There are prescribed formats for annual progress reports. After clearance of annual review, there is a process of pre-synopsis submission wherein a candidate is required to give a brief synopsis of entire thesis. 3 copies of pre-synopsis are prepared and given to University Research Council, Dean R&D, and Guide. There will be a presentation based on synopsis in front of a committee consisting of internal and external team members. Suggestions received during pre-synopsis review are to be incorporated in the main thesis. UGC has given a very detailed instructions about the structure and contents of the thesis. There are instruction about font size, borders, numbering, title, page margin, diagrams and figures. The data used for research need to be submitted to R&D office. 3 copies of final thesis are submitted to Dean R&D. 2 copies go to external examiners for their comments. It takes 2 to 3 months to receive report from external examiners. After the receipt of all the 3 evaluations, 1 internal and 2 external examiners, is received, candidate is supposed to prepare final copies of the thesis, incorporating all the suggestions and feedback. Dean R&D then forms a committee consisting of internal and external experts for final viva voce. The candidates are intimated in advance about the final viva voce. Candidates are to defend the thesis in front of external and internal committee. Slide 23. Plagiarism check. The thesis is first checked for plagiarism, and if the thesis is found to be having plagiarism more than 5%, then the guide is to ensure that the plagiarism is always less than 5%, ideally it should be at the most 2%. In either research paper or thesis, plagiarism is found, strict action can be done by university or even by UGC. Even the topic of 2 research scholars are same, there are limits put by UGC on similarity index. UGC mandate use of plagiarism software like Turnitin to check plagiarism. Slide 24. The students are requested to publish the research papers in peer-reviewed journals. Minimum 1 research paper should be published in an international paper. The publication should be in a journal which have high index number and maximum citations. Even one of the requirements is to attend an international conference as a participant or as a speaker. Preferably the conference should be well recognized and preferably international one. Slide 25. UGC has also recommended durations and extensions in period of PhD course. Slide 26. The minimum duration of a PhD program is 3 years. It can be extended up to 6 years based on some valid reasons. If a PhD candidate delays his research work beyond 6 years, the further extension is subjected rules and approval from UGC. This is a high-level overview. Candidates are advised to go through UGC rulebook available in PDF format. As it is a very detailed document with lots of rules and regulation, we thought of making it simple to understand and can be presented in 20 minutes. Slide 27. This is a conclusion slide and the way forward. Slide 28. Flexibility during research studies. UGC has provided for full-time and part-time options for PhD candidates. This regulation offers candidate to either full-time PhD with university or it can be part-time by working on Saturday and Sundays. Final decision lies with the university or the institute. The part-time candidates are expected to complete all the credit hours as done by a full-time student. Slide 29. The way forward. This section tried to summarize the requirements and way forward. Slide 30. Revisions. UGC PhD reforms focus on quality in PhD by raising the bar/merit for PhD admission, promoting innovations through interdisciplinary approach, collaborative projects among multiple subjects, industry collaboration and partnership for project. This approach is beneficial to PhD student, university, industry, and other stakeholders as the approach is aimed at improving quality of research. Slide 31. Challenges and opportunities. There are challenges in implementing the UGC regulations such as lack of full-time faculties, expert mentors as well in some cases infrastructure, especially softwares and computer laboratory. The university or institute is expected to communicate and implement all the changes suggested by UGC. In spite of the challenges, there are new opportunities for innovation, collaboration, and improving quality of research work. Slide 32. Summary. This presentation is prepared by PhD and Masters Academy, Pune, for the benefit of new students registering for PhD in 2025. We will advise you to read the PDF files of PhD rule available on UGC rules for detailed understanding of all the rules. You can write to us dwp4610@gmail.com if you have any query or service required from us. You can also our website PhD and Masters Academy, PhD and Masters Academy. PhD and Masters Academy Pune. Free registration for availing services. You can register free by writing to us on dwp4610@gmail.com. We will send you a free registration copy. Full confidentiality is maintained by us by having an NDA, non-disclosure agreement, with you. We do not publish names of the students who have availed our services. Complete the form and send us via email. We will send you a registration number which will be for further work and services. Please note every PhD work and master's work is unique and amount of efforts put up by our team varies accordingly. Our service charges are dependent on the quantum of work you are expecting from us, but these are reasonable rates. We do not charge heavy sums. The amount charged is proportional to the number of hours of work put together by respective team member or members. Do not wait. Help is available at your fingers. Slide 34. Thanks for reading and listening to this presentation. This presentation is prepared by PhD and Masters Academy, Pune. We provide end-to-end services for PhD and master's student. Right from online net examination classes for Paper 1 and Paper 2, selection of right and relevant research topic, preparing initial research proposal, statistical analysis using SPSS and interpretation, data collection and conducting pan-Indian survey for research, writing research papers for Scopus and other international journals, arranging participation and speakership for international conferences, plagiarism check and editorial services. You can reach us by writing an email to dwp4610@gmail.com. You can visit our website PhD and Masters Academy, PhD and Masters Academy.